I always get in trouble when I do one of these broadcasts. Why not? It's a good thing I didn't run it at 1:30, because by now I would have gotten myself in trouble. So at least I got off to a delayed start to run this video. So by the time I get in trouble, I'll be going to sleep and everybody will be waking up. I won't have to worry about it. Now, I would come on camera, but I don't know, I'm feeling a little... Edit. Public. Done. Save. Changes saved. Nobody's gonna show up to this broadcast because it was on private. Watch. Like, wow. Holly. Earth to Holly. Yeah, YouTube's not showing me. Why not? Why is YouTube not showing me? Like, where did I go? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, forget it. So I'm just going to talk. I was going to run a Fringe Radio Network broadcast.com right now, but I decided nay because I got too nervous. I wanted to pick up where I left off yesterday because I'd like to talk about my grandfather, my father, and get to other areas of my background. And I got a ton of stories, so I figure while I'm broadcasting on Fringe my testimony, I could pull up the rough draft of my autobiography and just look at the titles I gave to each chapter. I could totally drive nuts Fringe's audience. It'd be great. Seva, what are you doing? I have one viewer say this is what I look like at 4 a.m. I have my cleaning hat on, as you can see. It's kind of bleached and worn out. Ugh. I've been up since 1:30 praying. The only room I have left to clean is my bedroom. Everything else is like spick and span, immaculate. I like it around here. I would show you guys a video of my home, but I can't because some nitwit is going to tamper with powers and forces of the darkness and astral themselves over here. I can't have that. Like, that's why you're only allowed to see this area right here. I gotta remember the camera is on, not to flash my contraband. I'm kidding. So, yeah, I'm hoping like the TMJ will be gone. Hey, Rin Tin Tin. No. I'm the sour pea. You're the sweet pea. But together, we're two peas in a pod. I love you so much. Oh, boy. My sinuses are bothering me. So, anyway, I have definitely been taking a season with Yud Hey Vav Hey, or Heavenly Abba, which is good. I needed to, but I don't know. I fell behind on my online work. I just got my email box down to 6,000 messages to a maintainable amount that I still have to answer, and man, I'm so upset. I came across these messages I should have answered a year and a half ago, and I'm just getting it now. So that's a total screw up on my part, and I'm really sorry to those people. Yeah, I was walking around today, Tintin. I was walking around my home, and it was really quiet, and Keeper and Seva and I were just here, and I turn the lights on, and I'm walking room to room and just fidgeting with stuff and like messing with the animals, praying, talking to Heavenly Abba. And wow, I like stood in my home and I thought, thank you so much, Abba, for the roof, for the lights, the internet, the cat, the dog, the carpet that I just shampooed, the kitchen and bathroom, which is immaculate. We just have my bedroom to do, but that's one room. I got the rest of the place just immaculate. And I was walking around and it was dead silence, and I was appreciating Yudhe Vave for what he had done for me. And like my address and things here, just they're heaven sent. And you know, in the Holy Bible, Abba has a whole book named Numbers. Well, I need to start paying attention to him because we have a numbers game and I'm not paying enough attention to him. Like, we have a quarters game. So like if I ever go to the store and I get change back and I get quarters, I flip them over and I look at the state, and then I remember everybody online that I met from that state. I pray for them, and then I pray for the state itself. But if we get a quarter that just has a typical eagle on the back, well, then it's a wild card, and so to speak, and I can pick what I want to pray for. Pick another state or region or area on the earth to pray for. I need to pay more attention to him with that, and I haven't been doing it. I think I got a sinus infection. I think I'm going to have to go to the doctor. Somebody said something to me about how I've sounded over the past week, and they're like, that's not the TMJ, that's something else. Do you have allergies or whatever? And I think it's just, hey, little step, I haven't seen you in forever. How are you? Shalom, Doc. I love you. One day I hope to catch up with you. It won't be right now because I'll tell you, when I shut down the broadcast, I'll probably end up going to sleep because I only slept a couple of hours so far. I'm a mess, you can tell. So, can I go off camera now, please? I'm still struggling with nicotine, and I really don't want to be a stumbling block to anybody else beyond myself. And I know the microphone picks up everything anyway, but you don't need to see me do something bad. Now, listen, I had a conversation with someone today. We were talking about this, and they're like, Holly, you know that smoke. Hey, Tyler, it's great to see you. You are my love, Tyler. And somebody said, it has been a long time, little step. It's great to see you. What was I saying? I was having a conversation with someone today, and what was I saying? I can't remember, and it was kind of cute too. Oh, that's what it was. Ow. I feel like I just got shot with a harpoon in my back, and it just went like right through my chest. But again, what was that thought? You gave it back to me, and now I lost it again. So I was telling someone today about my calling from Abba, and I said, now listen. When I got that Ezekiel 9 seal upon my forehead May 17th, you know, there were 13 pictures, 12 had a flash across my face, and on the 11th one came across, similar to like the hat I'm wearing. And that was on the 11th picture of the roll. And when I gave my covenant to Yudhe Vavhe that day, I said I wouldn't smoke cigarettes. I would just stick to vaping. So for me right now, I'm breaking my covenant with him if I smoke a cigarette, which is not to be taken lightly. And I'm not taking it lightly, but I will say that I am struggling. Hopefully not floundering, just struggling. But, and I said to this person, I said, now listen. Now listen. Heavenly Abba has a walk for you, and he's got like precise measurements for you and him and your relationship with him. Like, I'm anti-religion, anti-religious. You're not going to catch me in a church. And to be called out of the church means you drop the doctrine of the church and you drop the traditions, the man's traditions. So you can say that you're called out of the church all you want, but unless you're actually doing it, you're still involved. You have to drop all of that false doctrine from the church. Not only physically be called out, but mentally, emotionally be called out of it. So I said to this other person, I said, you know what? Heavenly Abba has a certain way for you to act with him and a certain way for me to act with him. Certain expectations he has of me, he's not necessarily going to have of you because you've led a different life than me. Right? I've led a different life than you, so we're individuals. Of course, we have the 10 Commandments and applicable Torah laws, but when it comes to our own personal relationship with him, yeah, hey, maybe Heavenly Abba, for example, maybe Heavenly Abba is not on Doc Michael about cigarettes, but Heavenly Abba is going to be on Holly about it because it was a part of my covenant that I said I wouldn't do. I said I'd only vape. And yeah, by the way, vaping is better than cigarettes. And if you want to get in that big debate, in the end, I'm still going to win it too, because I'm going to kill it by saying, either way, you're still putting a nail in the coffin. So you're putting it in a different way than I am. Are you kidding me? Addiction is a demon. Don't be deceived. So anyway, even moderation can be bad. My whole point is that maybe, somebody Abba calls to tell this one sister, for instance, don't say gosh. But maybe she's like a lightweight, no offense, She's been one of these had it easy, innocent types all their life, so they haven't sinned much. And if they do curse, they're going, oh my gosh. So Heavenly Abba is going to come along and say, I want you to give that up. Well, for Holly Baglio, give it up. For Doc Michael, it's something else. We've all had different walks. We all have different strengths and different weaknesses. So, it is what it is. Right? Alright, I'm going to go off camera so I'm not a stumbling block. I feel awkward. Sometimes it doesn't bother me and other times it does. So I'm going to be self-conscious and give you guys a picture to look at. No. Yes. There we go. You friended me on Facebook. Let's go find it. I thought we were friends on Facebook. Did we go through a breakup, Tyler, and now we just got back together? Good. I love making amends. I'm so glad to have you back. Absolutely. Everybody, Tyler and I reunited. We're no longer having a romantic spat. We're back together now. I'm teasing. I'm totally teasing. Doc, I just shampooed my carpets and I do want to wipe down my walls, but I'm getting there. I love you too. I pulled a muscle in my chest. It's been so humid, and the breathing, my asthma and stuff has been so hard. Like, I dropped down to only like a half a pack a day. But then yesterday, because of the interview I did with Fringe, I gotta sneeze right now. I shot up to excuse me. I shot up to like a pack and a half. I wish it was only in vaping. I'm not done sneezing, apparently. I still feel another one coming on. Anyway. It went away. Oh, I hate that. So, what were we what were we talking about? I don't know. Oh yeah, so like the big news is I renounced, rejected, and rebuked like the Illuminati. I stopped letting the programming talk for me, and I started to like confess my whole background. So I feel kind of good about that and set free. Sind hot Gesundheit. Oh, Gesundheit. Gesundheit. Fourth Reich. You sneezed, Fourth Reich. I mean Gesundheit. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Oh man, that's actually more of a nervous laugh than anything, because I feel like what we're experiencing right now is the Fourth Reich rising in the world. And excuse me. Right, you sneezed. Fourth Reich. I mean Gesundheit. All right, I'm going to sleep shortly, okay, guys? My viewers are drifting off. They're like, all right, Holly's getting silly. Hey, Babu, how you doing? Gesundheit. Tight. Gesundheit. I can barely make it through English. Who am I kidding? I don't have a chance at speaking another language. Have you guys ever tried? Did you guys ever? I used to have a friend, but it turned out to be a troll. She was from Scotland, and I loved the accent, but I could never get it down. Although I did try, but she would teach me how to like use a sailor's mouth and use those curse words, but while having the accent too. I don't know, it's just funny when like other people from other countries with their accent like go to tell each other off and they get mad and they're like actually yelling names to like hurt each other. I don't know, they just sound so cute. It's like, this can't be a fight. Like, that's a curse word. You just sounded too cute when you said it. Yeah. I used to have a lot of fun with her. Trying to learn her accent and trying to learn the different curse words. No, I'm not trying it right now. At all. No. But, it's just funny. And telling me what you think. Dave's views on Jews and the Holocaust. I get his newsletter. I've been trying to keep up with things and read it. I don't know what he thinks. I think it's true and it really happened. I'll tell you that much. The Holocaust is real. It happened. Auschwitz. Ugh. Man, they talk about walking through that place and the ashes are falling on top of them. And the ashes that are falling on top of them are burnt human body remains. And it was like it was snowing at Auschwitz. That place, I don't know, man. Gives me the heebie-jeebies. Wait, what? No, he doesn't. Oh, I don't know. I'll have to read it. What am I talking about? Something that Babu said in the chat room about the Holocaust and Jews. Yes, they were Rintin. People that were born with autism or Down syndrome, they were considered the degenerates. Hitler took them out. I don't know, I would have to read the article, Babu. The Holocaust. Auschwitz. That one concentration camp they had, I think it was called Auschwitz. I don't know, that definitely left an impression on me, hearing about that place. I'm sorry, little step. I just sometimes have like the worst short-term memory ever. I don't know. I mean, really, we all know we've been lied to. But I think more than that, like, we should be looking forward more than anything, because apparently the giants are going to come back on the earth and men's hearts are going to start failing them. So all the nasty things I saw on the dumbs, everybody else is going to see soon. I think we should be concerned about that and how we're going to handle that, how we're going to help each other through those time periods. You know, we got a holy war coming. It's not only like World War III, you know, man versus man, but there's also that demon war. It's a holy war. And I know that Yeshua wins. I get that. I understand and I get that he reigns supreme and undefeated. But just to take a moment and pause and look at the enemy is actually planning to cause a war with Yeshua HaMashiach. Like, they want him to come back so they can start a war with him, because living a nice, peaceful, happy life isn't good enough. And there's these entities, interdimensional beings, aliens. They want to start this war with Yeshua. And right now, they've got a lot of humans helping them. They want to blast our Yeshua out of the sky. He's the one that created... Oh, man, you know, Yud Vav Hey created this whole thing. Are you kidding me? But anyway, the enemy doesn't get it. I don't know if it's true. I have to do a Bible study And the last card is the alien invasion. That's what I heard, Doc. Right, over and over. I was thinking about that today because I was watching Tom Horn, Chris Putnam, Skywatch TV, a couple of discs. And it's going back to the year of 2016. Talking about the Vatican and aliens. They probably got aliens right in the Vatican. Are you kidding me? That it doesn't come from you out of nowhere. Yeah, little step. I think it's sometimes the Gwen Tower frequencies, the scalar waves. I get electronically targeted, so yeah, I always test thoughts just like I test spirits. What was I gonna say? Before that, okay. I want to do a Bible study. I heard through Now You See TV, David Carrico and John Pounders, I think, where they were talking about Revelation, and in the Bible it says something about the serpent with 10 crowns on his head, and then later in Revelation it says, okay, the serpent has 10 crowns on his horns. Now, I personally need to do a Bible study because I found it interesting. But what Now You See TV had said was that the serpent with 7 crowns on his head, well, he got knocked in the head by Yeshua HaMashiach. That's why the crowns are now on the horns and not his head, because he got knocked in the head by Yeshua when Yeshua was sacrificed, resurrected, and ascended to heaven. But in Revelation, when it says the crowns are on his horns, apparently Satan picked up 3 more crowns, and they're on his horns. Now, I want to do a Bible study about that whole thing with the crowns and the horns and what Now You See TV said. It does too with me. It takes me off little step. That's why I always pray for Yud-Heh-Vav-Heh to protect me. Send down these warring angels. Take his sword of truth and put it between us and our enemies. Keep me invisible to the enemy. Don't let any devils weasel up to my ear to try to listen. And lately too, I've seen the enemy sending a lot of spies at me. So, I always send the spies into confusion. I hope they knock in the walls and conk themselves out. And then I send Yud-Heh-Vav-Heh back at the people that summon those spies to come after me. I'm like, great grand almighty I am. Go after them in Yeshua's name, Selah. I'm not sending them back what they summoned me. I'm sending you to engage them. And so far, I like that a lot better. My spiritual warfare has gone a lot smoother, versus saying, these dark powers are summoning against me, bounce off me, go back onto them. Nah, bind and cast down those dark powers and principalities in Yeshua's name. Get rid of them, bind them, cast them down. But then send our great grand almighty I am back at the people who did that. Hey, Lisa, how are you? Ahead of time so people can join. That would be a great discussion, Doc. Because there's so much I obviously need to learn about the Bible, but when I heard that, I was like, huh. Because to me, when Abba talks about these things in Revelation that sounds so Greek to others, I feel like he's talking about people's coats of arms. You'd get a flag and put your coat of arms on it. So in Revelation, when I hear weird, different things, I'm like, this really sounds like people's coats of arms. I don't know, just a thought. But what time is it? 5:04. My dog is snoring. Can you hear her? My cutie pie. My cutie pie who's sleeping. Debbie! I have been meaning to call you back. It's great to see you, Lisa. It really is great to see you. And Debbie, I definitely gotta get back to you as well, sweetheart. Yeah, Debbie, I don't know. I think I could have done a lot better in the interview. There was a lot more words I could have added. But I did an interview for Fringe, and I ratted on the Rothschilds. Totally gave up my ex-bloodline. I stepped up to the plate, Debbie, and I finally did it. I just came clean about it all. Yeah. About the gene splicing, about everything. I just came clean about it. So the link to the fringeradionetwork.com is up on my YouTube community tab, but I want to go back and do a second one. I was going to do it right now tonight before anybody else hopped on to Fringe, but I want to also give, my normal life, because I led a double life. There's one from the Doms, but there's also this normal life too. Cannot read our minds, it can only suggest. Whatever they can and can't do, I'll tell you what, I prohibit them from doing it in Yeshua's name. They are not allowed by me and my cat and dog and my loved ones in Yeshua's name. I don't know, I've been thinking a lot about, Admiral Byrd and some of the things he had said, and I was thinking about flat Earth, and in the center, that would be probably where the principality would reside, if it were a flat Earth model. Round Earth, then I guess you'd say the very top of the North Pole. But I do believe there's an entrance into the earth. Like Native American Indians say that the earth swallowed up the giants and pretty soon the earth is going to spit them back out. Hey guys, I don't know about you, but I'm going to get enough rocks to take out the giant and all of his cronies. So, just like David, I'm gonna grab at least 5 rocks. If not a whole bag. And the computer, it's already there. Like, the first, right, little step. Sometimes that happens. Oh, Rin Tin Tin, I do anoint my fur babies indoors and ground. I do that regularly too. It can't be like once a year. It's got to be like once a month for me. It's like, okay, refresh, renew, and let's rededicate and redo everything. But it's also nice to go through refreshing and going through blessing everything. It's kind of like house cleaning or taking a shower. You want to be blessed and anointed with the Holy Spirit in Yeshua's name, and you want that for your house and for everyone around you. So I was watching, like I said, Tom Horn and Chris Putnam, and they were talking about the Vatican Then they had an insider. These are really old videos, but they're still very pertinent today. I sound strong and full of peace. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm like about to fall asleep. I'm kidding. Well, not really, because I'm probably going to wind down. But thank you so much, Rin Tin Tin. I've really been trying to take a season with Yudhe Vavhe. And I've really been trying to get right and just come clean and take that heavy weight off my neck and shoulders. Like, I can't bear it anymore. So, like, honestly, I feel free. I really feel free. Like, when I was walking around my house earlier, this early morning, in that peace and quiet with my cat and dog, I kept feeling just free. Like, I just finally got it all off my chest. Everything I could possibly get off my chest, it's finally off. I'm done now. Like, I'm done now. I remember years ago, people throughout my life would ask me, well, are you done yet? You know, you met the other kids in the cage. Are you done yet? Okay, well, you wrote a book. Are you done yet? Well, many years later, I think, yeah, I'm done yet. I'm done. The yet has came. I'm done. I confessed and repented. All of it. So, I don't have to worry about the Rothschilds anymore. Right? Yippee. Right? I give the Rothschilds up to Heavenly Abba. Let him have his wrath and vengeance. Selah. And I'll tell you what, when they slither and run and hide for the rocks to fall on them, for the great day of the Lord has come, I'm not going to be with them. You know where I'm going to be? On the surface of the earth, running straight towards Heavenly Abba, whether he is ticked off or not. The second I set my eyes on him, I'm going to bow, drop to my belly, knock my hair on the floor, my shins will shake, my knees will knock. I'll get right back up and then start running straight towards him, going, Heavenly Abba, I never want to be separated from you ever, ever again. And no offense, guys, I'm going to play the card. I miss him more than you guys miss him. And this is how I can play that card. Because I remember the time from before I was born, we were born on earth. I remember the time that Yeshua had to leave heaven to come down here to die for everyone's sins. So the last time I saw Yeshua was when he left there to come down here to die for our sins, resurrect, and ascend to heaven. So when he comes back, if he's ticked off or not, it's been a long time since I've seen him. I'm running. I'm charging at him. I'm going home to him. And I've been chasing after that lamb from that world to this one. I hear he's coming back, so I'm going to stay with my feet planted on the earth. You're not taking me anywhere. My feet are going to stay planted on the earth. And I'm going to wait for him to come hither. Because I'm tired of chasing. Like, enough's enough. I can't go anymore. I can't go back. No, he's just got to come here. That's it. I want him. Bo hum beata. Come home, Yudhe Vavhe. Bo hum beata. Come home. So, Marentha, right? Hey, Michelle, it's great to see you, sweetheart. Yeshua blessings. There was something I wanted to say. Which would have been awesome, Debbie, if I could remember what it was. It was cute. Kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Selah. Selah. Feet on the earth, but boots on the ground. Selah. Boots on the ground. I want to be boots on the ground. His robe in my dream one time. Wow. I'd like to see his robe. I can't wait till we all see him. And I think we will. In our lifetimes, I think we'll see him return. I really do. We're gonna have to make it through some asteroids, hail the side, like 100-pound hail stones. We're gonna have to make it through some stuff, but I think we're gonna be all right in the end. I really do. It was a white robe. I bet it must have been the most beautiful white. Right? Hey guys, I don't know about. I think we'll be fine. I think we can dodge the asteroids and hailstones and all of that. I think we'll be all right. Our God is supernatural, so we just have to pray to him and he'll take care of it for us. Oh, you know what I detest is those spiritual attacks where I feel like I'm put under a spell and I forget, or it's like it doesn't even come to mind to call out the name Yeshua. And that's all you have to say is his name. Just start saying Yeshua, and once you come out of the spiritual attack, then, you can form sentences and say Yeshua, make them go. They're not allowed to be here. Help me. And he will. But I knew I had a key with him. Oh, that's beautiful little step. That is absolutely beautiful. When I go to sleep, I'm going to be, dreaming of our conversation. I'm going to march right up to Heavenly Abba and say, Heavenly Abba, little step saw your white robe. Can I see it too? Can I see too? But I think that all means something, little step. I think that means his Holy Spirit has been poured out on all of us. And when was it done? Last year, about this time, Michelle, was when my Bible code was done. People have tampered with my Bible code. Some dude was trying to win a date. He's like, Holly, your name comes up all around mine. I'm like, first off, what are you looking up? Secondly, you don't look up prophetess, prophet, relation to Jesus. You don't look up those words. You look up your name. And when he told me what he was looking up, I was like thinking to myself, excuse me guys, I was thinking, you stupid. You just stupid man. Okay, Holly, just so you know, Holly. My name, Holly. When you translate Holly, it translates to holy. So if you go over to the Middle East and they talk about a whole Holly war, a Holly war is a holy war. So my name, Holly, translates to holy. And when they spell holy, they spell it Holly. Where over here we spell holy Holy. So if you're looking up Holly, like, duh, you stupid little man. No, I can't say man. You stupid little male. Holly translates to holy, so no wonder why you saw my name all over what you're saying is your name in the Holy Bible. It doesn't mean that Holly Baglio is going to marry you. It means that you are misusing a gift from Yud-Hey Vav-Hey to score a date. It means that you are tampering with Holly Baglio Super Soldier. You are tampering with her Bible codes. And you are so evil, deceived, wicked, twisted, warped, deformed, depraved, and disgusting that you're going to tell me my name is all around yours. Well, yeah, no wonder why it's all around yours. The Holy Bible talks about Holy Abba, Holy Yeshua, and his holy will and his holy word. So no wonder why holy is all over the place surrounding your name. Guess what? Holy is surrounding my name, Holly, all throughout the Bible. Codes. Bible codes. Oh, man. Then the dude gets on Instagram, right? Well, at least I can block you here. Well, really, dude? Good for you. Because Instagram ain't like Facebook. That's why I didn't bother with Instagram until very last. See, on Instagram, it doesn't matter if you block me. I still get to block you. And the best part about that is when you take me off block, because all you little boys do, take me off block, spy on me, come back into my life and play your little games. So when you go to take me off block on Instagram, guess what, honey? Hey, sweetheart, you're still going to be on block. You're still going to be on block. So it doesn't matter that you blocked me first. It just matters that no matter what you do or any little game you play with block and unblock, it won't matter because I have you block on Instagram and you're staying that way. I mean, dude, this guy would dress up like Thor, take pictures, and then lay down on the ground in these seductive poses and then send me these pictures. Like, really? Did I ask you for that? What gave you the idea I wanted that? Oh, wait, yeah, that's right. When you looked up Holly in the Bible codes and holy was surrounding your name, and that means Holly Baglio is supposed to marry you. You are some mind fuck that is not going to happen to me in my life. You can just go away. I forgive you. There is no difference. Pronunciation. And you get some other dude, oh, forgive me, babe. Oh, get the hell out of here with your forgive you had to go to the hospital. Where were you when I had to go? Get your deception and sorry ass out of here, okay? Listen, I'm looking for a real male, not a feminized one. And let me state the obvious here. We're not evenly yoked. Yeshua's not inside of you. I can see that. So what gives you the idea I want to be with you or anywhere near you? I certainly don't want you in my home. So, yeah, as far as a romantic interest, you better be up on your game with Yud-Hey Vav-Hey and have a walk with him like I got with him. Because if not, I really feel that you have no business being around me. How do you know if it is saying holly or holy? It's the same word, babu. It's the same fucking word. It's the same word. Holly, holy, translates to the same word. Holy. I don't know. Am I speaking English? It's the same word. Holly, holy, same thing. Anyway, so yeah, guys, if you see holly surrounding your name in the Bible codes, that's because it translates to holy. It's nothing spectacular. Listen, my name is Holly Baglio, not Holly. It's Holly Baglio. Yeah, that's what I used to think. But no, holly's not a plant. That's a different kind of holly. My name, Holly, means holy. It means sacred. The plant and bush and all of that, that's a different holly. My name translates to holy, being sacred. So the tree and bush, there's something totally different. That's another name. My name doesn't translate to the tree or bush. I used to think it did, but no, it doesn't. My name translates to holy. Jamie, it's good to see you. Holy Holly. And that's what they used to call me on the bus going to Liberty Corner School. All the older kids would get on and be like, there's Holy Holly. I ended up naming one of my altars that. Holy Holly. Anyway. And also, my name translating to holy makes complete sense going through the MK Ultra projects, especially Ibis. And then you have the Messiah programming. So, yeah, my name being holy makes total sense. Total sense. And fit who I am in him, Michelle. I gotta brush my teeth. That's irking me. And then I'll go to sleep. I think my name is what I excel to be in him. I excel to be, I want to be holy in him. I want to be right with him. I want my life and my body to be right so he can be inside of me and in my life and in control of my life. I want the Holy Spirit to reign supreme here in Yeshua's name. So I think my name is just something that I wish I could be in him and to do better. Hey, it's Tree. I haven't seen you in forever. It's the meaning of my whole name. Wow, Michelle, that's beautiful. Praise be to Yud Hey Vav Hey for Yeshua. I'm gonna miss Coach Dave again this morning, darn it. Like a lot of mornings I wake up, it's like 7:30 and I don't want to like hop on his broadcast and disturb his broadcast and show up late because I don't want to be disrespectful. I absolutely love and adore Mr. and Mrs. Coach. I think they're magnificent people. So I love them very much. Means bailiff, Stort, official, right? Yep. Yes, it does. I'll be the bailiff. I'll be an official. Kadosh, Kadesh. Thank you, Babu. Yeah, because like in Ibis, what is it, Daniel 12 or Daniel 13, it says Prince Michael will rise. No, well, we had Michael in the projects. Prince Michael. Michael Prince. So right there, with the MK Ultra programming, and then with my name translating to Holy, his name being Prince Michael, and then the other children with their names, what their names were, and how it tied in to the Bible. You read certain parts of the Bible, you're going to trigger me. That's why I'm very selective with people that I do Bible studies with. I will not study a Bible with someone who is spun out in false doctrine like the rapture, to be bluntly honest. Good night, Michelle. I'm actually gonna head out along with you because I gotta get some sleep. I've been awake all night and I got a lot of work to do. As a matter of fact. Kadesh. I'm not sure the vowels. I don't know either, but thank you, Babu. Forgive me, I'm starting to like mumble. I'm not forming my words. I'm like, blah, 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 blah. Hey, Denise, Buttercup. Suck it up, Buttercup. Oh, what's that song? My dad used to sing it. Oh, I can't remember how it goes. The Buttercup song. Yeah, I'm gonna get rest. My dog is like totally knocked out. You want to see what she looks like? Here, let me put my paraphernalia away. It's usually my clothes. I think everything's away. Want to see my dog? No, not me. Look at her. She's just so cute. She's just so cute and fuzzy and clean. Alright, guys. Alright, stop looking at me. No looking at me. Now everybody knows my fingerprint. There we go. Wow, I've been broadcasting for an hour. Yep, that's a wrap for me. So far, is your governor treating you guys well? No. I would love to go to Texas. Out west? Yeah. Below the Mason-Dixon line? Hell no. Hell no. West? Yeah. Just anywhere else but below the Mason-Dixon line. I'm a damn Yankee and I plan to stay that way. But I'm good to go out west. I love out west. I would move out west in a heartbeat. Below the Mason-Dixon line? Hell no. Yeah, right? You guys are getting hit with direct energy weapons. Pretty soon you're going to be annihilated with an earthquake. Nibiru's going to fly over, try to suck everybody off the earth that's gotten a jab. They think it's funny sticking metals onto their arm where they got the thing. Yeah, well, when Nibiru flies over and starts sucking all the metal off the earth, you ain't gonna think it's so funny when your body gets sucked up. I'm not into that rapture or alien ascension nonsense. So, yeah, my feet are staying boots on the ground. Just boots on the ground. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No way. I was a part of the SSP secret space program, and I'll tell you what, I could never wait to get my feet back down on the earth. I couldn't wait. Like, it could never happen soon enough. So now that I'm here, I have no plans to leave. You can have your Mars, your all your stuff. You can have it. I'm good here on the earth. Thank you very much. Really? You voted without a mask? I ain't taking the I'm not. No, I'm not going silently into the night. They should not come here, is what they should do. They just shouldn't come here. And then we'll get along fine. Yeah, you watch why they're trying to force that. They're not gonna like put a gun to our head right now, but they're gonna scare you into it. There's reasons for it. Now, I just have a lot of perspectives on the whole subject. I will say that this whole thing that's happening, I think, is a platform for the mark. I think this punch in the arm is a platform, the infrastructure that they inject into your body that will support being connected to Gwen Towers, being connected to computers, AI, and them being able to track you. I think this sets up the whole structure for the mark. It's the whole infrastructure. And people don't seem to get how bad it is and what they're really doing. And that's why they're not repenting, is because they don't see what's wrong with it. They just don't. They're believing in the science. They're not believing in faith. And if that's what they want, let them go with it. I mean, people, if they're not seeking Yud Hey Vav Hey, what's he supposed to do? Keep pursuing them and like beating himself over the head? No. He's gonna eventually lift his hand and turn people over to what they keep seeking. So for one of those little men, they keep seeking sex, well, they're gonna be turned over to it. Sex is not Yeshua HaMashiach. That's not eternal, everlasting life. Doing it your own way outside of the Bible does not get you to everlasting life. Following the 10 Commandments and the 613 applicable Torah laws, yes. Having a relationship with Him and being born again, yes. Blinky, I haven't seen you in forever. Oh my goodness. How are you, sweetheart? The plot thickens, Denise, just Denise. The plot thickens. We're definitely going to war now. Globalist against non-globalist. But who is their ultimate leader? Oh no, I pray for your brother. I pray for you, little step. I'm doing good, Blinky. I'm doing very well. Thank you so much. Like, I can honestly say, yes, I'm doing very well. Like, yeah. I'm back up on my feet. I'm happy again. And I'm pulling out of some health issues, so I'm doing fantastic. Thank you for asking, sweetheart. Putin was flanked by a bunch of bikers in Russia. Really? Huh. I kind of always liked Putin. I don't know why. I hope you're doing well, too. I hope you're doing well, too, Blinky. The sun is rising. I think I'm going to go seek the comfort of my bed. I hear my fluffy pillows and soft, fluffy sheets, blankets calling me. Thanks for hanging out with me for a little bit, guys. I appreciate it. A lot, a lot, a lot. A lot, a lot. It's 7:40 p.m. It's 5:40 a.m. here. What's the day? It's Wednesday. Oh, you already lived it. You guys get to do it first. Yeah. So tell me, Blinky, how's the future? How's my day looking in the future? I just woke up. You're about to go to bed. How's the future look? Man, I hope it's a good day for me. I hope it was a good day for you too, Blinky. I don't wake up early in the morning. I do sometimes wake up early in the morning, but I end up going back to sleep. I used to wake up at 4 or 5 and stay awake. But I don't see the use in that unless you're like stargazing and moon watching. My day will be wonderful. Thanks, Blinky. When Putin grew up believing a guy could get you jailed or dead, his mom gave him a crucifix necklace. He was in a gym and there was a fire. He found his necklace. He's a bro. He's a bro. Injectable control mechanism where the people seem normal but get instructions in their mind from handlers. Yeah, Babu, that's a chip. That's like MK Ultra programming. That's ascended masters accessing your programming through the spirit or through the astral realm. There's that whole realm right there where people play. And they can access you when you sleep. That's why you want the full armor of Abba. You want the covering of the blood of the Lamb. You want to ask him to send down his warring angels to stand guard of you, over you while you sleep. Is so that stuff does not happen. Our angel number's a real thing, like 111. You know, I look up, little step, when I look up numbers, this is where I go when I look numbers up. Because it's not like occultic, it's not dream book stuff, it's just, when I look up numbers, when I see numbers and what numbers mean to me, I look them up on that link. Like the number 11 I know is chaos. Well, I come from the dumbs, so that his Ezekiel 9 seal on my forehead, that cross that came upon the 11th picture on the roll. So for me, that was Yud He Vav He plucking me out of the darkness and saying, okay, you're not in the darkness. I am recreating everything. It's my will that's going to be done in your life now. You're not from the darkness and you're not from that chaos. I'm taking you out. So for me, it was just, I don't know, like numbers mean different things to people. But that's where I look them up. Yeah, Blinky, don't go for it. I wouldn't go for it. If you can avoid it at all costs. I would. I don't want it. I mean, there's like a 50% chance we're going to die on the spot. Or die in like a week. Or worse than that, okay? Okay, that's death. But worse than that, the side effects that linger. What if you can't stand up without convulsing with tremors? Or your eyes twitching so you can never have steady visual eyesight? No. I want to turn around and give it to Dr. Fuck Us and Gates. I want to turn around and them in the arm. But with the real deal. Not with saline placebo solution. With the real deal. About people I've prayed with. Jesus, shut up. Oh, that's nice, Denise. Just Denise. Right? Yeah. But once you get the virus, you don't get it again because you got the antibodies. Everybody I know around here in Jersey got sick with it. They all got the antibodies. They never got sick again. Including myself. Plus, I mean, there's one glaring obvious thing I think even myself definitely has to remember. Yudhe is bigger than all of this. Our great grand almighty I am, he's bigger. So when he sent those apostles out 2 by 2 and they were healing people with bacterial infections, contagious bacterial infections, his apostles never got sick. The other person was cured and healed in his name, and the apostles never got sick. So he's bigger than all of this. But again, it's not a bacterial infection. If it was, we'd be stepping over dead bodies in the street. We haven't done that. I don't mean to be rude, guys. I actually really got to shut it down because my stomach is really upset, and that happens when I get overtired. Please forgive me. I don't mean to be rude, but I'm glad I got to run this broadcast because I get to see Blinky, and there's a couple of people that I don't normally get to see. When I run day broadcasts as opposed to night broadcasts. I miss my night broadcasts. I miss you guys. I love you very much, but please forgive me. I'm going to cut it short and head out. I love you, I love you, I love you. And that's a wrap for I Want My HTV. There's that song. I gotta remember that song, Denise. Buttercup, why do you... Alright, I'm gonna go.